I recently saw an interview with you, and you mentioned one thing, that solutions, and I think that's a really important to hear the word solutions these days.
Well, I do too. I think I'm trying to broaden the base of the Republican Party and make the Republicans the party of ideas, as opposed to being narrowly focused. And Republicans, we cannot be narrowly focused moving into the future. We need to provide those solutions to the problems that we face.
Absolutely, and one of the things that stands out with your record that I think is different than really every other Republican out there these days is you're not afraid of the four-letter word veto.
Well, I would have had the in my resume is the fact that I probably vetoed more bills than all the other governors in the country combined when I was governor of New Mexico. So I vetoed 750 bills, only 2 were overridden, so it really ended up making a difference when it came to billions of dollars worth of spending.
And what I really like about that is it's principle. You veto things on principle, whereas sometimes others would just let it slide simply because it was our side was funding it.
Well, and so a third of those vetoes were Republican bills because, regrettably, Republicans grow government just like the Democrats, I didn't buy into that either. I wasn't overridden, so the arguments held up, and I had a terrific experience as governor of New Mexico. I really thought that it made a difference, and right now, I think the problems that are facing this country right now is that we're bankrupt. And if we don't address these issues immediately, I think we're on the verge of an imminent financial collapse. I want to balance the budget tomorrow.
I love to hear that, because I think what's coming out there is not just it's leadership, and that's what this country sorely needs.
Well, and the solutions that go along with that, which is, when it comes to Medicaid, and we can talk about the solutions, Medicaid, Medicare, I think that it should be capitated payments made by the federal government to the states. Let the states take back Medicaid and Medicare, make it a fixed amount. Health care for the poor, health care for the elderly. When it comes to Social Security, it's a combination of cutting Social Security benefits, and it's a combination of raising the retirement age. I think that Social Security should be self-directed for those that are just entering into the workforce. Talking about self-directed health savings accounts for individuals that are in the workforce right now. I mean, there are all sorts of things that we could be doing, but we need to start doing them, and we need to start doing them right now. I love going to New Hampshire.
Wait, can you repeat that one more time?
I love New Hampshire. I love a state that has on the license plate, live free or die.
And so you're familiar, of course, with the Free State Project. Could you give us a little your thoughts on the Free State Project?
Well, the Free State Project, wouldn't it be great if it took over New Hampshire? Wouldn't it be great if really it became a model nationwide? And I realize that's the pie in the sky object here, is to really point at a different way of doing things that others might emulate, and I think it has a lot of that possibility. I'm really excited by it. Yeah.
We actually 12 Free Staters were elected to the New Hampshire House of Representatives this past November.
Well, and I hadn't heard the number. I knew that a number were, but that's terrific. It just speaks volumes to what it is this is all about here today too.
Thanks. So we'll see you in February.
Great.
Thank you, Governor.
Thanks.